Hello and welcome to Markdom We Trust, the premier podcast dedicated to diving deep into the electrifying world of professional wrestling. I'm your host, Jane AIBott, and I couldn't be more excited to launch this episode with an explosive topic that's been setting the wrestling community abuzz. Today, we're tackling a monumental subject, the potential rebranding of Ring of Honor under the powerhouse that is All Elite Wrestling, spearheaded by none other than Tony Khan. This move could reshape the wrestling landscape as we know it, blending the rich legacy of Ring of Honor with the dynamic innovation of AEW. In this episode, we'll break down what this rebranding could mean for wrestlers, fans, and the industry at large. We'll explore the history and significance of Ring of Honor, delve into Tony Khan's vision for AEW, and discuss how these two forces could come together to create a new era in professional wrestling. So buckle up, wrestling fans, this is one discussion you won't want to miss. AEW ROH, Tony Khan's vision for the future of Ring of Honor. In a candid post-show media scrum following the ROH Death Before Dishonor event, Tony Khan, the dynamo behind All Elite Wrestling, AEW, unveiled his ambitious vision for Ring of Honor, ROH. With an eye towards redefining the landscape of professional wrestling, Khan discussed the potential rebranding of ROH to AEW ROH, signaling a deeper integration with AEW's already established and burgeoning empire. Khan began by acknowledging AEW's prominent position in the wrestling world, stating, "I recognize that AEW is at the very top of pro wrestling." This recognition of AEW's dominance sets the stage for his proposed rebranding, aiming to leverage AEW's success to elevate ROH. Khan elaborated, "The ROH brand could frankly benefit from even more association." His confidence in AEW's influence underscores the potential advantages of a more explicit connection between the two promotions. By rebranding ROH as AEW ROH, Khan believes the symbiotic relationship would not only bolster ROH's visibility but also enhance the overall wrestling ecosystem. I don't think it's out of the question to say or sacrilegious to say. I think it would only help grow the ROH brand if I were to license it, sub-license, if it were AEW ROH, Khan continued. His repeated reassurance that this move isn't sacrilegious reflects an awareness of traditionalists' potential concerns. However, Khan's strategic vision emphasizes growth and connectivity over nostalgia, arguing that this alignment is a natural evolution. Khan's plan isn't just about a name change. It's a strategic alignment that aims to showcase the connectivity that exists between promotions and what we're going for. This statement hints at a future where cross-promotional storylines, talent exchanges, and collaborative events become more commonplace, enriching the narrative fabric of both AEW and ROH. In essence, Tony Khan's proposal to rename ROH to AEW ROH is more than a rebranding effort. It's a bold step towards creating a more unified and dynamic professional wrestling industry. By harnessing AEW's established brand power, Khan aims to propel ROH to new heights, fostering an interconnected wrestling universe that benefits promotions and fans alike. A storied legacy, the merger of Ring of Honor and AEW, a modern parallel to ECW and WWE. The legacy of Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor, ROH, has been a pillar of professional wrestling since its inception in 2002. Known for its dedication to pure wrestling and its ability to cultivate talent, ROH has been the proving ground for many of today's top wrestling stars. Wrestlers such as CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, Samoa Joe, and Seth Rollins, Tyler Black, all made their names in ROH before achieving global stardom. The promotion's emphasis on athleticism, storytelling, and respect for wrestling tradition has garnered it a loyal fan base and a storied history that rivals any promotion in the industry. AEW and ROH, a new alliance. In recent times, the professional wrestling landscape has shifted dramatically with the rise of All Elite Wrestling, AEW. Founded in 2019, AEW quickly established itself as a formidable competitor to WWE, offering a fresh alternative with a mix of seasoned veterans and rising stars. AEW's acquisition of ROH has raised eyebrows, drawing comparisons to WWE's acquisition of Extreme Championship Wrestling (ECW) in the early 2000s. The ECW-WWE merger, a cautionary tale. To understand the potential implications of ROH's integration with AEW, one must look back at the ECW-WWE merger. ECW, known for its hardcore wrestling style and passionate fanbase, was absorbed by WWE in 2001. While the initial idea seemed promising, the reality was less than ideal. WWE attempted to revive ECW as a brand under its umbrella, but the essence of what made ECW unique was lost in the process. The hardcore style was toned down, the storylines didn't resonate with the original fanbase, and the promotion's identity was diluted. This led to a lukewarm reception from fans and ultimately, the demise of the ECW brand as a distinct entity. The ROH-AEW integration, potential pitfalls. The merger of ROH and AEW could face similar challenges. ROH's identity is built on its pure wrestling ethos, strong storytelling, and a dedication to the sport that appeals to a niche audience. AEW, while sharing some of these values, operates on a larger scale with different priorities and styles. There is a risk that ROH could lose its unique identity within the AEW ecosystem, becoming just another brand rather than maintaining its distinct flavor. Preserving ROH's legacy. For the integration to succeed, AEW must approach ROH with respect and understanding of its history and fanbase. This means allowing ROH to retain its unique style, focusing on the elements that made it special, high-quality wrestling matches, long-term storytelling, and a platform for rising stars to shine. AEW should leverage ROH's legacy to enhance its own product, rather than subsume it entirely. The opportunity for growth. However, if done correctly, the merger could benefit both promotions. ROH could gain greater exposure and resources under AEW's banner, while AEW could enrich its roster and offer diverse wrestling styles to its audience. This synergy could create a richer, more varied wrestling product that honors the legacy of ROH while pushing the boundaries of what AEW can offer. The integration of ROH into AEW presents both opportunities and risks. Learning from the ECW-WWE merger, AEW must strive to preserve the essence of ROH, ensuring that its unique identity is not lost in the process. If successful, this merger could set a new standard for how wrestling promotions can collaborate and evolve, honoring the past while embracing the future. In the colorful and competitive landscape of professional wrestling, history-rich brands like the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and Ring of Honor, ROH, face unique challenges as they strive to honor their storied pasts while innovating for the future. With the NWA under the stewardship of Smashing Pumpkins frontman Billy Corgan and ROH rejuvenated by AEW President Tony Khan, these promotions are navigating the delicate balance of preservation and progression. NWA, tradition meets transformation. The NWA, one of wrestling's oldest and most prestigious organizations, boasts a legacy that dates back to 1948. This history is both a blessing and a burden for Billy Corgan, who acquired the brand in 2017. The challenge lies in maintaining the NWA's rich heritage while making it relevant to contemporary audiences. Preserving the past. Historical legacy. The NWA's extensive lineage includes legendary champions like Ric Flair and Harley Race. Corgan is tasked with honoring these icons while ensuring their legacy isn't overshadowed by modern developments. Traditional presentation. The NWA has always been known for its old-school wrestling style and traditional storytelling. Preserving this essence is crucial to retaining its core fanbase, many of whom cherish the nostalgia of wrestling's golden age. Innovating for the future. Modern production. To compete with contemporary promotions, the NWA must embrace advancements in production quality, including high-definition broadcasts and immersive live experiences. New talent integration, introducing fresh faces and innovative match types is essential to attract younger audiences while keeping the product dynamic and unpredictable. Digital presence, expanding the NWA's reach through social media and streaming platforms like YouTube is vital for engaging with a tech-savvy audience and staying relevant in the digital age. ROH, the evolution of excellence. Ring of Honor, established in 2002, quickly gained a reputation for its high-quality wrestling and emphasis on athleticism and storytelling. With Tony Khan's acquisition in 2022, ROH is poised for a new era of growth and transformation. Preserving the past. Cultivating legacy, ROH has been a breeding ground for many of today's top stars, including Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan. Maintaining this legacy of excellence is key to preserving its identity. Authentic storytelling, ROH's focus on in-ring storytelling and technical prowess has set it apart. Upholding these values ensures that the promotion remains true to its roots. Innovating for the future. Cross-promotion with AEW, leveraging Tony Khan's ownership of both AEW and ROH allows for cross-promotional storylines and talent exchanges, providing fans with dream matches and unique narratives. Enhanced production values, investing in production and presentation is crucial to elevate ROH's status and attract new viewers. High-definition broadcasts and state-of-the-art arenas can help achieve this goal. Global expansion, expanding ROH's reach internationally through tours and partnerships can introduce the brand to new markets and grow its fan base beyond North America. Balancing act, respecting roots while embracing change. For both NWA and ROH, the road ahead involves a careful balancing act. They must respect their rich histories while embracing innovation to stay competitive in the fast-evolving world of professional wrestling. Key strategies. Engaging storylines, developing compelling storylines that honor the past while incorporating fresh, modern elements is essential for keeping longtime fans engaged and attracting new ones. Fan interaction, utilizing social media and interactive platforms to engage with fans can create a sense of community and loyalty. This direct interaction helps gauge fan preferences and adapt accordingly. Merchandising and branding, expanding merchandise offerings and developing strong branding strategies can enhance visibility and generate additional revenue streams. As Billy Corgan and Tony Khan navigate the challenges of preserving their promotion's legacies while driving them into the future, their success will hinge on their ability to honor tradition while embracing innovation. By doing so, they can ensure that the NWA and ROH not only survive but thrive in the ever-changing world of professional wrestling. If you liked this episode, you can catch a new one every Wednesday. But don't forget our regular schedule on YouTube with the Raw review on Mondays where Big Time and Paulus Clark break down the episode, on Tuesdays on our Patreon and Wednesday on YouTube the NJPW Rebound podcast with your host Miguel Z. On Fridays we have the SmackDown post-show review, and our flagship show on Sundays, the weekly Roundup podcast that can be found at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But if you thought that was the last of it, the Value of Wrestling brings you even more content on our free Patreon with articles and podcasts not uploaded to YouTube. If you want to catch up with NWA Power, NXT, Ring of Honor, and TNA Impact, well then you will have to sign up on our free tier Patreon. In addition, you never know what new and fresh content will be posted, so sign up today. Thank you for spending your time with us because without you, there is no value. Just remember, life is hard enough, don't let anyone tell you about your fandom that when appropriate, you can't go 100% mark.